In today's video, we're going to go over how to indicate a round hole or a round part using a coaxial indicator. We'll start by going over the parts of a coaxial indicator. The different parts. At the top you have the shank. The shank is what you mount the indicator to. This is what holds the indicator in the machine. You have the body, which moves, and connected to the body you have the dial. One revolution of a dial on the indicator is 40 thousandths. Each line on it is worth 5/10 of a thou. So it has very fine incrementals. And at the bottom is where you mount the filler ball. Most indicators come with two. You have a straight for the inside of the hole, and you have a curve, which is made to do the outer diameter. Today we're going to do the inside of the hole, so we'll start with the straight shank. We'll go over how to mount this in the machine. First is safety. This is a very low RPM tool, so you need to make sure you have your machine set to the lowest RPM possible. I've set mine to 65. We'll check it just to make sure. We're actually at 62 RPM. That's as low as this machine will go. The idea is to do this at lowest RPM possible. Or if you're not comfortable running it in RPM, you can always put your machine in neutral, and you can do it all by hand. You can turn the spindle by hand and adjust. So we have our RPM set. We're going to go ahead and mount the indicator. We're going to mount it to the shank. You can use a collet, which that's what I'm using today, or you can use a 3-jaw chuck. So I'm mounting in. I'm going to mount my filler into the. So my filler's tight. Now we need to adjust it to the hole. I like to put mine in neutral. You can adjust this to the hole to make sure it's making contact all the way around. It's easier when you get started is to make sure you're pretty close with the spindle lined up with your hole. You can eyeball it. That's what we'll start with first. And how I eyeball it, you can see the distance from the filler to the edge of the hole. You look at on this side, you can go straight over and look at the other side. And you kind of do it by eye and get pretty close. This tool has 400 thousandths of play, so you can be pretty far off and still be able to indicate and not run out of travel. Once we have it pretty close, you want to push the filler ball in. You can run your Z into the hole. Before you run it into the hole, you always want to make sure the hole is free of burrs, and make sure you have a smooth bore that you're indicating in. You can't have a keyhole or anything. Make sure it's a smooth bore, free of burrs. Front Z in. Once it's in, I always like to do a safety and just turn it by hand. This just assures that you have plenty of clearance, you're not running out of travel, and there's no problem with anything. So it clears there. If you notice when you turn it, your dial moves with it. So you can hold this dial stationary, and you can, the inside indicator will move, but leave the dial so you can see it. It comes with this little piece you can put in the side. That's how we're going to use it today. I have a mag base set up. So all it does is just holds the body still as the indicator turns. That lets you be able to see your gauge at all times for your dial. So everything's clear. I'm going to go ahead and turn my spindle on, put it in gear. Spindle's running, and as you can see, the dial is going back and forth. We're going from 35 to 25. So we're roughly 30 thousandths out. So just pick an axis, don't matter what you do first, your X or your Y. Just start adjusting. As you start adjusting, your increment's going to either get smaller or larger. If it starts to get larger, you need to go the other direction. And you should get to the point that you need to switch axes and adjust the other direction. Like I said, if your increment starts getting larger, go the opposite direction. You'll keep going back and forth between your two axes. You get very little movement. Right here, it has less than half a thousandth movement. That will be close enough. You can go ahead and stop the spindle. You may not ever be able to get a perfect 0, 0, because your hole may not be perfectly round. If your hole is not perfectly round, your first part is not perfectly round, you'll never be able to indicate to 0, 0. So half a thousandth, that is close enough. So go ahead and put your hand on the filler. We'll raise the Z up outside of your part, and go ahead and set your axis. Set X. And set Y 0. So now both axes are zeroed out. You have completed using a coaxial indicator.